Hello everyone, welcome to the HardReset channel, and today we're unboxing the REDTIGER F17 PLUS Dashcam. So the REDTIGER F17 PLUS Dashcam offers 4-channel coverage. And what that means is it has 4 different cameras that track different perspectives. And the first one is the front camera, which records at 2.7K resolution. Then we have the rear camera, which records at 1080p. And then 2 interior cameras that also record at 1080p. So you're getting all of the coverage that you need. So now let's open this thing up. And first let's take a look at the box. The box looks like this, with the front camera on the front of the box and some features on the sides. And now that we've seen the box, we can open this up. So let's take off the top. And the first thing that we see is this little list that shows us what the camera contains. And this is only the front camera. There's also a rear camera that looks a little different. But let's take a look at those. And here we have a little user manual, which also contains some stickers that allow you to adhese and glue the cameras to window shields. And we have some user manuals and pretty much things that we're not interested in. So let's move on from that and check out the other tools that are in the set. So we have a little box which contains a power supply charge cable, a tool to rip off adhesive, and we also have the adhesive and cable clips. So here we have the little cable clips. They're also sticked on top of pretty much anywhere to get the cable to the rear camera. And then we have this little tool that allows us to scrape off some of the adhesive if it didn't stick properly. And we also have the charging cable itself, and it has the little car charger that you can stick into the car to get power. So this is what it looks like. We have USB-C and the little charger itself with a USB on top. And the next thing is these little adhesive platforms, or little plastic things that you can also glue to stick the cameras on the windshield. And then there's also the rear camera cable. And the rear camera cable has a whole separate box for it, which shows just how giant it is. It's pretty long. This is what the cable looks like. I'd say it's about maybe 7 meters, something like that, and it's pretty long. And it's both USB-C ends, which allows us to connect the USB-C cable to the camera, the front camera, and then the rear camera. And now we can move on to the actual cameras themselves. So let's take a look at the rear camera, which is just a little camera with 2 lenses on it. And both of the lenses are rotatable and allow 360-degree camera coverage. So here we have one lens that twists, and the other one can record the rear of the vehicle, and the other can record the interior, the back interior. So we also have a little USB-C port right here for charging, and it needs to be connected to the main front camera. And let's take a look at the main front camera. So there we go. This is the whole thing. And as you can see, it has a bigger lens, much bigger than the other, which records at 2.7K, unlike other cameras which record at 1080p. Then we also have the back camera, which is twistable and adjustable like this, just like the other camera in here. You can twist it to get any perspective that you want. And the back camera right here also records at 1080p. So then we have both of the USB-C ports, one for power and the other for powering the rear camera. So we also have a little screen with some navigation buttons on the bottom. Also voice control available, because you can see there is a microphone right here which catches your voice. And you can do commands like start recording, stop recording, turn on Wi-Fi, turn off Wi-Fi. And speaking of Wi-Fi, this thing has a 5.8 GHz connection. So if you do need Wi-Fi for this thing, you can connect it and it's going to be as fast as possible. So this dashcam also includes Starvis 2 technology. And Starvis 2 is a Sony feature where it helps with night vision recording. So let's say you're driving around at night and you want to catch a license plate of a car or just have overall better recording quality. And Starvis 2 helps with that by making the infrared vision that is available much better. So if you're worried about surveillance, this is where 24-hour parking mode comes in. And 24-hour parking mode is a feature that allows you to record with the cameras even when you're not in the car, when you're not driving, when it just stays in parking for 24 hours. So you will have all of the surveillance that you need, and in case something happens, just know that the camera is always recording. So if you're going to do a lot of recording, you're going to need a lot of storage. And thankfully, the REDTIGER F17 Pro comes with a 128 gigabyte SD card. You can stick the SD card right here into the SD card slot, and this will give you about 20 hours of recording, considering the mixed resolutions that you have, the 2.7K and the 1080p. So that is pretty much it for the features of the REDTIGER F17 Pro. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it helps you. And also make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.